So this week I was contacted by a company called Eleglide asking if I want to do a review on one of their e-bikes. Now they give me a choice of different bikes, and today the bike has turned up and this is the Eleglide M1 Plus. So the first thing I want to do is get it out of the box. Now I've undone the box and had a quick look in, and there's a lot of packaging in this box. So we're going to get it out of the box and we're going to get it set up. So this is a massive box. There's also polystyrene in here. It's a bit noisy outside today, so we're going to take it out in here. We'll probably have to hoover up afterwards, or else we're going to be in trouble. With pedals and bits and pieces in. There's the seat. Now it looks like the rest of it's quite already put together, so I'm probably going to have to lift it out as one. I'm already making a right mess. She's going to kill me when she gets home. Oh, I'll tell you what, it weighs quite a bit. Oh. Right, let's get rid of this box. I'll tell you what, blue bin's going to be full when we put that box in there. Right, so let's get the rest of this unwrapped. Right, so there's a fair few tie wraps holding some of this protective material on. Some's held on with tape. So we're going to get all this whipped off now, and then we can see what we're working with. So as you can see, it's pretty well assembled. I've put nothing on this yet. I've literally taken all the packaging off. I've got the handlebars to mount, I've got the front wheel to mount, seat to mount, charge it up, and I think it'll be a way to go. So in the box we've got the usual, we've got the instruction book, we've got some reflectors, bag of reflectors. So that's the front wheel fitted, and you can see the tyres are CST all-terrain tyres. We've already got air in them, but I think we'll probably have to readjust these before we head out on it. Right, next job to get the handlebars. Now this needs twizzling round, so we need to find the appropriate Allen key for that. And obviously you've got the adjustable shocks on the front as well. So I believe you have to fold them around like that, because in the picture. Yeah, so far so good. Quite impressed with this, little work to get it together. Don't mind a little bit of work, it's never going to come complete. I should have took that screw the whole way out. It's not, I thought it'd twizzle around, but it won't. I'm all fingers and thumbs today, what's up with me? Seat, probably easiest part of all. Flip that open, slot it in, get it to the desired height, lock it off, just that's all, tighten it up a bit. Get to the desired height. As easy as that. Dead easy, two pedals, one's labelled left, one's labelled right, and small writing on them, but you can see it. And just simply screw those in. Obviously the one on the other side of the bike is a left hand thread, and the one on the right hand side is right hand thread. So that is the bike pretty much assembled. Now by the looks of it, it's purely pedal assist at this point. So that's where the twist throttle comes in. But we're definitely putting this on. I should have put some socks on really, getting stuff stuck to my feet up. There's polystyrene bits everywhere. She's going to go divvy when she gets home in a bit, so I need to get this hoovered up, cleaned away, and get that throttle put on this bike. Now like most men, we don't read instruction books. Now this throttle kit you get with it, I can't quite figure out how the rubber comes off, so I need to read these instructions before I go start making a mess of it. So I had a little scout around on YouTube and couldn't really find anything about this particular handlebars. Now the rubber was basically just a tight fit, so what I've done is I've cut it with a knife and peeled it off. So if you're not going to use it again, just use a knife, cut it off, and then you can slide your throttle on. There's a screw in there and tighten it up, jobs are good. Then we'll just nip this Allen key up. Just don't go too mad. That's it. Twist throttle fitted. So the grip on the left hand side, obviously there's no throttle or anything in it, so it's just a push on fit, a bit like how these were on, but I struggled to pull them off. I mean the grip in my hands isn't the best, so cutting them off so they match basically. But if you want to use them again, I mean they're cheap enough to buy, so just cut them off and save yourself a bit of hassle there. So as you can see, this bike is fully built, ready to run. Here is the battery pack. The battery pack is removable. Now, normally with anything like this or any type of electrical equipment with a battery, I would charge the battery up first. This battery is coming up as fully charged, but I am going to put it on charge just to make sure it's absolutely to its maximum, and then we're going to take this for a bit of a ride. So I think we need to be on location with this bike, and we need to take it somewhere scenic. Let's go. And can you think of anywhere better to have brought this bike than to Scotland? And we're here in the Glencoe mountains. We've got a mountain behind us there. We've got the Three Sisters of Glencoe there. Now, unlike a lot of reviewers who unbox this and simply ride it around for the video, we unboxed this a month ago and we've been putting it through its paces. We've probably done in the region of about 150 miles on this bike. This battery is phenomenal. This battery is a 450 watt hour battery, so the capacity of it in pedal assist mode will do 100 kilometers on this bike, providing you weigh about 75 kilos, but I can see it easily achieving this. Now, it's got your standard 21 gear Shimano gears, so if you're old like me, if you had Shimano gears on your bike, you was it. But it's got a lovely little display on here, nice graphics, rides really, really well. Me and my missus have both ridden this bike. We've taken it all over the place. Like I say, we've done probably 150 miles, probably even more than that. And we put the throttle on, throttle assist. So this bike's got the CST all-terrain tyres on, seem pretty adequate to me for what we use. For a budget mountain bike as well, I think the quality of it's pretty good. I'm really quite pleased with it. And one thing I can really say about the pedal assist function on this, whether you've got 5 power settings, 1 to 5, very smooth, very precise, almost instantly as soon as you pedal it's there. And we've taken it up the steepest of hills. Now, we're not the fittest type of people, but the pedal assist on this has enabled us to ride it up big hills and get to the top without dying for a start. So yeah, very impressed with that. There's an LED light on the front. There is a reflector for the back, which I haven't put on yet. I'm going to get round to putting that on. But what a beautiful day. Let's go for a little ride on this bike. So that was the Eleglide M1 Plus. Now, I've got to say, when they sent me this, with it being a budget bike, I kind of thought, well, we'll try it out. And I'm actually quite impressed with it. I'm really impressed with the power assist mode on this bike. It's very responsive. Battery charge time on this is 7 hours. So this bike is available in 2 sizes. It's available in medium, which is 27.5, or it's available in large, which is 29 inch. You can also get spare battery for it. There's mud guards available as well. It's also got a walk mode, so you can push it, power assist it while you're walking. It's also, you can lock the front suspension, so you can have it unlocked for a bit of off-roading. I wouldn't suggest that you did extreme off-roading on this bike. For a general purpose bike, it is really well made. Also, if you head over to the Eleglide website, you'll see they do a vast array of bikes. They do a fat tyre version, a city roller version. They've got a few various scooters as well. And they've also been kind enough to give me a discount code, which will all be down in the description to this video. Yeah, so I want to thank Eleglide for sending me this bike. I really appreciate it. We have another e-bike. We have a Fido bike, but it's not half as good as this bike. The power assist isn't as good. The battery doesn't last quite as long as this battery does. So yeah, I think for a budget e-bike, I think they're £649.99 they are to buy. I think it's a bargain, to be fair. There's bikes out there at 3,000 or 4,000. We've ridden some of the giant ones, which are absolutely fantastic, but these take some beating for the money. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and thank Eleglide once again.